What's up, Youtub? It's Shadefrost here with some more Feed the Beast Unleashed. I've got to trim down my sugarcane over there so I can make some paper and whatnot. I don't think I need sugar this early for anything. If I look over here, you'll see that my words escape my mind. Furnaces are gone, and that is because what's this? Oak wood planks. What? Oh, look at that! I extended the house. Yeah, so I upgraded my furnaces to iron furnaces because they cook faster. I don't think I have anything in here. Just the coal. Yeah, I'll explain this hole in the ground in a minute. I didn't want to go through the boring parts of making all the stuff required for Tinker's Construct. I just wanted to build the thing for it and get going with that. So, basically what I did is, from the materials in U-Book that you get from it, I made all the patterns to make stencil tables, part crafter, pattern chests, tool station, tool forge. I went and mined a bunch of iron to get the tool forge, because it takes 4 blocks, which is whatever 9 times 4 is 36 iron. And then it talks about defense. Well, it talks about making the seared bricks and stuff. Once you open this, I don't remember which one you make, but it automatically gives you materials in U version 2, and then I forgot that it automatically gives you mighty smelting. So like in here, I'm lagging a bit. In here, oh, the other one. I already made. Maybe I didn't put it in here. Did I put it in the junk chest out there? I might have. I had already made a materials in U version 3. Or it might be called something different. Mighty Smelting. I already made a Mighty Smelting out of just putting it in the crafting thing, because I remembered that you could do that. Yeah, then I made a crystal chest, which you take a regular chest and you put iron, like in a crafting table. You put a chest in the middle and then you put iron around it, and it makes an iron chest, and then you put gold around that, and it makes a gold chest. Actually, you can see here, it makes a gold chest, and then you put 2 diamonds on either side and glass, and it makes a diamond chest, and then you put glass all the way around that, and it makes a crystal chest. So it only cost me 2 diamonds and some glass, which I actually used the ones that I had left over, and then iron, and then I had found some gold, and you get this much storage in one chest. So, oh yeah, there's that makes more sense than, yeah, because it's okay. But yeah, you'll see I have 2 of the mighty smeltings. I brought some rubber trees over from, because when I was getting the wood to build this, I went way out in the distance where like all those trees are, and there's a bunch of rubber trees. So I brought some of the saplings back from rubber trees, especially this kind of rubber tree, because like I don't need a tree tap. I do have a tree tap to get that kind of rubber, but because you can use any kind of rubber, when you knock one of these rubber trees down, for each like wood block that you mine out, it gives you a raw rubber, and then you smelt that and you get a rubber bar. So it does the same thing, like it's the same kind of rubber. So instead of using a tree tap and waiting for the rubber to come back, I can just grow these trees and get some rubber. I'm gonna go ahead and smelt this. So yeah, I got some rubber there, and then I something I found out that I wish I would have realized before I went and made it 2 different types of wood when I was building this, is that this rubber wood that you get from doing that, okay, wait, does that change? No, it doesn't. That's weird. That you get from doing that, the wood that you like, it turns into jungle wood. So like, I'm actually able to get, like, I'll show you real quick, because I have some jungle wood on me. So like, you put the rubber wood in here, and it gives you jungle wood. And I was like, why did I not know this before? I could have just went and got a bunch of rubber, like I was going to anyway, and then just build this out of jungle wood. So I might off recording go back and replace every single piece of this. But yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to show you. I already used my seared bricks, or seared whatever it was called when you smelt grout. Because I guess when you put it in a 4x4 area, it's called seared bricks. That's going to bug me. What's it called? Seared seared brick, and then the block is called a seared bricks, plural. Whatever. So what you do first, the reason there's this hole in the ground, I'm gonna make a forge. So Ian, you recently commented. I know this video is gonna come out forever. It's not gonna come out forever for you, but you recently asked on my the Killing the Ender Dragon video I made, and Feed the Beast. You asked what the giant black brick thing. It's seared bricks, and I'm about to show you what it was and what it's for. Oh, crap. There's something I forgot. I'm gonna have to go get it. So you put a smeltery controller down, and right next to it you put a sear tank. You put this 3x3 area down, and then you start building around it. So then you need the rest of this bottom layer just needs to be seared bricks. Where'd my torch go? There it is. Then let's see. This can just be more bricks. Oh. And then I do 2 just because, yeah. See, I wasn't paying attention again. Put that there. So you need a drain because it's going to be, pumping out whatever you put in there once it's melted down. I like to do 2 because when I do iron, because it does give you bonus, I think it's like for every 2 ore blocks you give it, it gives 2 words. Or for every 2 ore blocks you put in it, it gives you 3 ingots essentially. So it's always more, oh, this looks like it's working, but it's not. I promise you. It gives you 2 of that ingot. So yeah. So you put faucets on. You need faucets. Kind of makes sense. When you click the faucet, whatever's in there will pour out of the smeltery. But yeah, the reason I do 2 is because I like to have a casting basin. It doesn't teach you that in the book thing. But yeah, so 1, you can use it like a dump. You can just click it and it'll dump whatever is left in there in the casting basin. Use up 9 ingots to make, and it makes a block. And I like to just throw in the other world where it's a much higher, because the higher it is, the more you can put it in there at the same time. What I like to do is just throw my iron in there, and then it gives me a crap ton more iron out, profit or whatever you want to call it. The reason I haven't put a roof on this yet either is because I don't know how I'm going to make this. I'm probably going to give it a second floor. So I just don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, which is why I haven't done that. I think it's late enough for me to sleep. Let's see. Yeah. That other thing I put down is a casting table. I forget the actual name of it. Yeah, casting table. I had that right. And let's see. I think I put it in here. Did I? Where is it? Yeah, these. Which I'm actually not going to be able to do right away. So I do need iron because, So I have a stone tool rod. You put that in there. You hit this with iron in there, and it'll fill up the thing and make a... Oh, crap. No, I need gold. Do I have more gold in here? I have 4 ingots. I don't think that's enough. And it makes a gold cast of that thing. And then you use the gold cast. You put the gold cast back down where that goes. And then you put iron in. And then... you make instead of having a stone tool rod or a stone large plate or a stone hammerhead, I'll have words just do not want to work in my head today. You'll have an iron one, and then you go in here, and the reason I only have those 3 in stone right now is because I first want to make a hammer. So then I need a tough stone. I need the tough one, not a regular one. Which is no big deal. So what I do is I go in the part builder. Where's this tough stone? Tough tool. That's not what I need. Maybe this is just a regular tool rod then. I don't remember because it's been so long since I've built a hammer. I guess it's just a regular tool rod. And then you put the hammer in there, and then the 2 large plates. You can name your hammer whatever you want to name it. And then you take it out of here, and then you have a hammer. Which mine's, like it says here, in a 3x3 area, which is extremely convenient. And then you go into the repair modification. When you make it out of iron, it repairs with iron. Not too shabby. Then there's other kind of modifiers you can put on it, like redstone makes it faster, lapis, which, you know, one of the biggest reasons I love Feed the Beast so much is because it gives a use for lapis, adds luck. So, you know, on a hammer that mines in a 3x3 area, having luck 3 is just really OP. You just go around, you find any amount of diamonds, and you get like 12 out of like a 4 blocks of, you know, whatever. You get a crap ton back. I think you can add like a lava crystal for auto smelting, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I usually don't do. Something else I need, which I kind of need to go make a bucket, is lava. Let's make 2 buckets. So I need to go find some lava, throw it in the you just dump it in the seer tank, and then this can start working. And hopefully on the way I'll find some ores. Did I have any ores in here? I don't. I think I was just stupid and decided to, you know, oops. I think I was stupid and decided to smelt all my stuff, which, like I said, was stupid. And I did use up a bunch of gold, oops, to make that chest, which probably also wasn't a very good idea. But, you know, I used 8 gold to make that chest. So hopefully I find some more gold, because I do need to melt down a bunch of gold to make the casts. My first priority is a hammer. My second priority is probably a weapon, probably a sword. And then after that I can make, let's see, a bow maybe? I passed my mine shaft. It's been a little bit since I've been here. I don't remember my own world. Here it is. Once I get a hammer and a weapon, I'll focus on getting better armor. It's gonna be a while before I can get to the armor that I had. Just because that took forever. It's a lot of electronic stuff. Hey, good. I'm finding some iron. I can smelt this down, even though I don't. That's not what I wanted you to do, Torch. I wanted you to stay on the wall. But yeah, the armor I had was really expensive and took a really long time to make. But hopefully I can eventually get to that level before the series gets boring. I probably am gonna do a lot of strip mining and stuff off recording, just because there's only so much you can really like do. Like that isn't strip mining, because that's a big part of Minecraft. Is I need to go up, don't I? Okay, I'm not crazy, am I? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, with Feed the Beast, just like, you know, any kind of Minecraft thing, I suppose, there's a lot of material gathering. And to me, that's really boring to watch, so I'm not going to make you sit through that, even though that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But at the same time, I'm kind of describing other stuff, so like, even when I play Minecraft, what I'll normally do is, I think I need to dig up, don't I? So I'll probably do all of that material gathering type stuff off recording, so that the fun stuff, like flying around and fighting bosses, when I start doing stuff like Mistcraft, because Mistcraft is freaking awesome, then yeah, when I start getting, you know, into the fun stuff, then I'll definitely be showing that when I start getting OP and stuff. You won't have to sit there and watch how it's made. Now, you know, if I get questions like, "Oh, how'd you do that?" or whatever, I might go back and kind of explain it without actually going and, you know what I'm saying. See, now I'm at the point where it's gonna fall on me. That's not what I want to happen. Yep. Can I just... please? No? Okay. Well, I got a bucket of lava. I suppose that'll have to do for now. I didn't find any gold. Crap.